already start to attach to that Ujjayi breath. So drawing that full inhale in through the nose. Good morning, Patrick. I saw your name pop up. And then exhale to relax it down and draw the navel in even more. Let the fingertips be spread wide as you drop the shoulders down and back. And then it's the chest proud. And this feeling as you draw your shoulder blades together and lift the chest slightly, it automatically shifts your physiology. Feel a little bit more confidence. So drawing those deep breaths as you really feel the lungs expand, that lower belly drawn back, and then let the next inhale lift the fingertips up to the sky, really lengthen through the spine. Allow the body to stretch high. And then exhale, take a side bend over to the right, really lengthen through the left fingertips, lifting them up and overhead, maybe right arm wraps behind. Lower belly lifting in. Let the next inhale lift you back to the center, lift through the fingertips, lift through the chest, and then exhale, take it to the other side. That left arm might wrap behind you as the right fingertips lengthen over. No one wants cameras on this morning, huh? Inhale, lift through the fingertips. Let the heart lift up, drop the gaze, lift it to the palms. Throat opens up, slight back bend. Then as an exhale takes you folding forward, keep the lower belly locked in. Drop all the way down. Deep knee bend as you tuck your chin and round, press palms into the earth. Then start to straighten the knees as you heel toe the feet about hips distance apart, and then allow the body to hang down. It's a ragdoll, so let the palms rest down. Grab onto opposite elbows. Let the body feel the gravity. Feel gravity pulling it deeper. Maybe some gentle neck movements. Maybe you feel the elbows going clockwise and then counterclockwise. Same with the neck again. And then exhale, drop the palms to the earth. Then let the inhale lift you halfway, leave the lower belly in. As you heel toe the feet back together. Good morning, Michael. Then exhale, plant your hands, step the right foot back. Pause here just in lunge. As you leave the hips, let them sink down a little bit more. And then heel toe the left foot out a little bit further. As both palms come inside of the left foot, sink the hips a little bit deeper. Coming into dragon, maybe you allow that right knee to come to the earth and untuck the toes. Send the heart forward more. Feel that front body opening. Maybe you feel your body starting to come onto the blade edge of the left foot. Option to play here in dragon. Inhale, bring the foot back to the center. You're at lifetime. I'm a little jealous right now. Tuck the right toes in as you lift the knee up. Frame your left foot. Lock the lower belly in and then step the left foot back to meet the right. Pause in plank pose. Good morning, plank. Draw the thighs together. Sink the hips even more. Keep the ribs hugged in tight and the lower belly sucked in so much you feel warmth already. Allow the knees to come down maybe first as you let the body lower down, come all the way down. Come into Sphinx Pose, press forearms into the earth and send the body forward. Let the shoulders press down, hips ground into the earth. Feeling the Sphinx Pose, letting the lower back open up. Beautiful. Let an exhale, let the heart come back down to the earth, press into palms and send the hips back. Grip the toes into the earth to take them nice and high. The hips go high and the heels melt down to the earth for downward facing dog. Allow the body to feel like it's arrived, maybe pedaling out the feet a little bit. Just welcoming this downward dog into your body this morning. Let the fingertips spread wide. And then take the gaze back towards the shin or thighs. Really allowing the body to settle. Beautiful. One more deep, full inhale here. And then let the next exhale, step the right foot forward. It comes between the palms first, and then sink the hips low. Settling into this low lunge. The request of Noah this morning. Allow the feet to heel toe outside of the edge of the mat as you sink the knee down to the earth. Play with the dragon pose. Maybe you come to the blade edge of the foot, exploring it a little bit more. Beautiful. When you're ready, the exhale takes the right foot back to the center. You heel toe the foot there and grip the left toes into the earth. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Lock that lower belly in as you inhale to lengthen. Exhale for your fold. Press down into the heels as you inhale to reach up. Rise up nice and tall. And then exhale for the side bend over to the right. Left fingertips lengthening overhead. Inhale, lift through the heart space. Reach up and exhale, take it to the other side. Press down both heels into the earth. As you inhale, lift through the heart. Drop the gaze back, lift through the palms as you open the throat for that slight back bend. Exhale, fold you forward, lower belly stays locked in. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back. Pause just in the low lunge first. Allow the hips to sink. And now step the left foot back to meet the right, coming right into plank pose. Stay there, zip the thighs together, and feel the shoulders pressing down away from the ears. Really feel grounded and rooted with the earth beneath you. Stay for another breath and allow the knees to come down to the earth. And lower the body down, down, down. Press into the palms and inhale to lift the heart. So it's either cobra or upward facing if you want to lift the thighs. Then exhale, grip the toes, send the hips back for downward facing dog. Feel the earth beneath you. Allow the shoulder blades to be extra broad. Fingertips really spread and allow the body to open up a little bit more with each exhale. Find one more deep full inhale here. And then exhale, step that right foot forward. Allow the hips to sink just a little bit, just opening up and lunge. Beautiful, then step the left foot forward to meet the right using the core. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Press that into the heels as you inhale, you reach up, rise up, grow tall. Then exhale the hands through the heart center. Just in time for Utkatasana. Sit down nice and low, lower belly in, fingertips lengthen. Press the shoulders down away from the ears. Really feel yourself grounded and rooted through the entire foot. Your thighs zip together. Straight through the core, you feel length shooting out the tailbone. Sit a little bit deeper. And then exhale, swing the right arm back. Follow it all the way back as you twist and empty out, wringing out the spine. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, bring it out to the other side. Let the gaze follow the left palm all the way back. Inhale back to the center. Exhale for your fold forward. Take the heart to thighs. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop it back. Take to a vinyasa, let the heart lower down. If your knees need to come first, they do. Inhale to lift the heart up. Exhale takes the hips up and back. Settling into down dog for just a brief moment. Then let the next inhale send your right heel high. Press through the right heel. Exhale, bend at the knee. Just open up the hip. Just because it feels right. Inhale, send the heel high again. Exhale, take right knee to right elbow. Squeeze, slide forward and drop the hips a little bit. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Squeeze, tuck, empty it all out. And then kick the heel out to the side as you take to fallen star. Left heel comes to the earth. Exhale, left palm down, draw knee to nose, squeeze it all in. And then plant that right foot there as close to between the palms as possible. Back heel stays lifted as you inhale, so lift it up. This was Noah's request. We're staying here for a moment in this lunge as you sink down a little bit deeper. The thigh might get parallel to the earth. Yoga created by a 6-year-old. Exhale, swing the arms back, hover over the right thigh. Allow the lower belly to draw in. Feel the palms press back a little bit more. Maybe lift them a little higher. Then inhale, unwind. Allow the right arm to continue up and back as the left arm reaches overhead. It's that reverse revolve. Reach the left fingertips overhead and let the gaze go over the right shoulder towards your left heel. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way around. Left heel connects to the mat. Right arm goes forward, sink down deep. Lower belly in. Feel this warrior two, nice and fierce. Let the shoulders be stacked right over top of the hips. Find a little bit more depth. Flip the right palm and reverse the warrior. Lean it back. Maybe left arm wraps behind you. Stay for another breath. And then exhale, let palms come to the mat. Shift the weight forward and feel the back leg lift off the earth. Standing split, or if you want a grounded warrior three, you can do that as well. A couple of options. If you're doing the standing split, point through the toes, lift a little bit higher. And then exhale, step that left foot back, take it to the earth. As the right foot follows, the heart lowers down. Press into the palms, let the inhale lift you up. Exhale, curls the toes under, hips go back. Settling briefly in down dog, letting the lower belly stay drawn in. Then let the next inhale lift that left heel high. Exhale, opens up the hips, stack it to the side. Keep the lower belly squeezed in, feel strong through the palms. Then inhale, lift it high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, squeeze, shift the weight forward, drop the hips a little. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, cross it over to the right, squeeze and empty out. Then exhale, kicks the heel out as the right arm reaches up, fallen star. Feel that right heel to the earth. Exhale, drop the palm to the earth, squeeze the knee to nose, and then plant your foot there as you inhale. The back heel stays lifted as you inhale to lift up. Sink down, getting that left thigh parallel to the earth if possible. Exhale, swing the arms back. Feel yourself hovering over that left thigh. Inhale, unwinding. Left arm goes all the way back as the right arm reaches overhead. Gazing over the left shoulder. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way around. Right heel connects to the earth. Sink down deep. It's that warrior two. Feel fierce. Feel fierce. Flip your left palm. Then reverse it. Take that right arm, maybe wrap it around. Exhale, both palms come to the mat. Shift your weight forward into the left foot as you lift the right toes off the earth. That standing split. Using the breath, maybe lift the toes a little bit higher. And you're ready. You exhale, right foot steps back. The left foot follows to take to the vinyasa. Let the heart lower. And your inhale lifts it up. Exhale takes the hips up and back. Fingertips spread wide. Settle here into downward dog. Allow the upper back to really be broadened. You draw the armpits inward towards the heart. Spiral them in and really feel the expansion of that upper back. As you press into the palms and send the gaze back, you lengthen through the back of the neck. Find one more deep full inhale here. And then exhale, step or hop it forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale for a fold. Sit the hips low, fingertips lengthen forward, reach through the palms. Keep the lower belly squeezed in. Exhale, swing the right arm back. Follow it all the way as you twist and empty out. Inhale, draw it back to the center. Exhale, twist it over to the other side. Empty, empty, empty. Inhale to the center. Exhale, heart folds forward, chest to thighs. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop it back. Let the heart lower as you inhale to lift. Exhale, takes the hips back. The next inhale sends the right heel high, press through the right heel. And exhale, bend the knee, open up the hips. Inhale to lift the heel high again. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, squeeze and tuck, hips go down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross it over, right knee, left elbow. Then exhale, kick the foot out as you inhale to lift up. It's that fallen star. Exhale, left palm down. Squeeze, knee to nose, empty out. And then plant your foot there as you inhale. Ground through the back heel, lift it up, let the heart lift. Fingertips lengthen, settling into this lunge. Beautiful. Exhale, swing the arms back. Hover over that right thigh as you press through the palms. Keep the lower belly engaged. Do you feel warmth there? And in the triceps. Inhale, unwinding. Let that right arm go all the way back. Left arm reaches overhead. Lengthen through the left fingertips. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way around. That back heel that turns down to the earth. Right fingertips go forward. Sink down a little bit deeper, warrior two. Fierce gaze through the right middle finger, then flip the palm up. Reverse the warrior, lean back. Wrap the left arm behind as the right fingertips reach. Exhale, palms to the mat. Step it forwards, feel the body lift up through the left toes. Taking the standing split. When you're ready, it's an exhale that takes the left foot back to take to a vinyasa. Let the body lower. And the inhale lifts your heart up. Exhale takes the hips back. And we have another side. So we inhale through the left heel, press it back. Then exhale, open the hips, stack them. Inhale, lift the heel high again. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Squeeze and tuck it in. Inhale to lift it high again. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, squeeze and empty out. Shift the weight forward. As you exhale to kick the heel out, fallen star. Exhale, right palm down to the earth, squeeze the knee to nose, and then plant the left foot there. The inhale lifts you up. You ground through both feet. You sink down a little bit deeper for this lunge. Lower belly in. Exhale, swing the arms back, hover over that left thigh, press through the palms. Feel an intense press through the lower belly. Then inhale, unwind. Allow the left arm to continue round as the right arm reaches up and overhead. Exhale, windmill the arms, drop down that right heel. Warrior two. Sink down a little deeper, shoulders stacked over the hips. Flip the left palm, reverse the warrior, lean it back, right arm wraps and left fingertips go overhead. Then exhale, palms to the mat. Send the weight forward, right toes lift off the earth. Standing split. Lower belly stays in. Exhale, right foot back. The left foot follows and heart lowers down. Inhale to lift the heart up. Exhale takes the hips up and back. Stay here to feel the breath. Downward facing dog for a few breaths. Really allow the body to fill up. Keep those breaths nice and steady. Let that be the focus, the foundation for what we do on our mats and in life. Feel the body filling up completely with the inhale and melting down to the earth with the exhale. One more deep full inhale here. Exhale, steps or hops you forward. Let the inhale lengthen you halfway. Exhale for a fold. Sit your hips low, fingertips lengthen. And then exhale, stand it up for Samasthiti. Step or hop the feet hips distance, roll the shoulders back. Let the heart lift. And then exhale, fold forward, Padangusthasana. Peace fingers, look for those big toes as you inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbows flare out, tuck and fold. 1, 2, send the hips nice and high. 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lengthen, straighten the elbows. Exhale, take the hands under the feet, even if knees have to bend to get them there. And then inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, bend at the elbows, tuck and empty out as you fold down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands to the waist. Let the next inhale lift you all the way up. Step or hop it together. Take a quarter turn. Take the right toes facing the long edge of the mat, arms to a T. Reach through the right fingertips. Then ground down, lengthen down. Let the right palm reach down to the earth with the big toe. Left fingertips lengthen up. 1. Feel this Trikonasana extending you on both sides. 2, 3. If it's comfortable on the neck, look up to the left palm. 4, 5. Exhale, look down. Let an inhale bring you up. Turn the right toes in, the left toes out. Reach all the way forward through the left fingertips so you can't reach anymore. And then ground, root down to the block or the earth or the big toe as you lift up. Left fingertips reaching down and right fingertips going up. 1, 2, Lengthen through both sides of the body and reconnect with the breath. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, look down. Let it inhale, bring you up. Turn the left toes in, the right toes go out. This time, left palm takes the lead. Reach all the way forward till you can't go anymore. And then exhale down, maybe the block, the earth, inside or outside of your right foot. Press down into that space and then lift the right fingertips up. It's a revolution. You're twisting at the waist, so use the space you've given to your lungs to find deeper breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale the right palm down. Let the inhale bring you up. Turn the right toes in, the left toes go out. This time, right palm takes the lead. It reaches as far forward as possible. And then you ground and root block, or the earth inside or outside of the left foot. Left fingertips reach up to the sky. You take this twist. Again, you're twisting at the waist. So find more space in the lungs to deepen your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, left palm down. Let the inhale bring you up. And then step it forward for Samasthiti. Take a wider stance. Allow the right toes to face the long edge of the mat while you drop down deep. That forearm to thigh or palm to the earth, inside or outside of the right foot. The left fingertips extend overhead. Really sink the hips as low as you possibly can. Maybe feel that right thigh parallel to the earth. And you feel energy between the thighs as the left fingertips lengthen overhead. Then you send breath to the entire left side of the body. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press into the right heel as you inhale up. Right toes in, left toes go out. Sink it down deep. Forearm to thigh or palm to the earth. It's inside or outside of the foot. Sink the hips low as the right fingertips lengthen overhead. Feel the ribs peeling open. You really feel length through those right fingertips. Lift those fingers further. You feel them pulling away in opposition to where the blade edge of your right foot's going. 3, sink down a little bit deeper. 4, 5, press into the left heel as you inhale up. Turn the left toes in, the right toes out. Drop it down deep. Left elbow hooks outside of that right thigh. Maybe the back heel peels off the earth. Palms pressed together in prayer, pressing with energy coming through the right palm to twist a little deeper. Or you opt for full expression, that's left palm down, right fingertips lengthen overhead. Find more breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press into the right heel as you inhale up. Turn the right toes in, the left toes out. Sink it down deep. Right elbow hooks outside of the left thigh. And again, palms can come to prayer. And you press with the left palm, emptying out. Option to stay there or take to the full expression. That's right palm to the earth. And left fingertips reaching. Try to imagine with each inhale that you're creating more space. Allow the body to feel as if it's really opening up more with the inhale. And then the exhale allows you to enter into that space. Use the breath. 3, 4, 5. Press into the left heel as you inhale to lift it up. Step it forward, Samasthiti. Beautiful. Take a quarter turn. Face the long edge of the mat. Let the toes be pigeon-toed in. Hands to the waist. Roll the shoulders back. Lift through the heart. Exhale. Take a fold forward. Lower belly stays in. As you take this fold, palms to the earth. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale. Press the palms down. Press into the earth. Even if knees are bending, feel the spine lengthening down through the crown of the head. 2. Press equally to the entire foot, but gripping the big toes to feel more grounded. 4, 5, inhale, straighten the elbows halfway. Exhale, the hands come to the waist. Then let the inhale lift you all the way up. Exhale there. Inhale the arms to a T. Exhale, palms back to the hips. Draw the elbows back, lift through the heart. Squeeze the elbows together. And then exhale, take a fold forward. Keep the lower belly locked in tight. Lengthen down, back of the neck is loose. Tuck your chin in slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let the inhale lift you all the way back up. Exhale there. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, interlace them behind you, straighten the elbows, lift the heart. And then exhale, take a fold forward. Allow the body to fold down, crown of the head reaching down, palms maybe trying to come a little closer, or maybe they're cupping a little bit as they fall down deeper. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let the next inhale lift you all the way back up. Exhale, step it forward for Samasthiti. Fist to fist or opposite elbows or reverse prayer up the back. Those are your options for the bind as you take a quarter turn. Shorter stance and hips square to the back edge of the mat as the inhale lifts the heart up. Exhale, take a fold. Take the length down, folding over that right leg. 1, feel the hips trying to stay square. Feel the bind trying to maintain. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Turn the right toes in, the left toes out. Lift through the heart. And then exhale, take the length down, 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 folding all the way. Keep the lower belly locked in tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to release. And then step it forward for Samasthiti. Ground and root through the left foot. Really feel it grounded into the mat. Left palm to the waist. Let an inhale lift the right knee up. Peace fingers reach down for the big toe as you inhale to zip up tall. Lower belly stays engaged. 1, maybe you exhale to kick the heel out. 2, standing leg is firm. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift it up. And then exhale, open the leg out to the side. Drop both shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen through the spine. If you're ready, it's an exhale that takes the gaze over the left shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bring it back to the center. Allow the knee to bend if it's straight. Take the left palm outside of the right thigh and reach the right fingertips back. Taking this twisted Shiva just for a couple of breaths. Really feel a deeper twist. Then exhale, bring it forward. Allow the right knee to bend. Cross that right ankle over the left thigh. Palms can come to heart center, or you sink down. Really feel this little standing pigeon pose, maybe palms to the earth as you play with it a little bit. Slightly bending and straightening that left knee. Maybe pointing and flexing the right toes. Somehow that helps a little bit. It feels good. Maybe feel another breath or two here. And when you're ready, press into the left heel as you inhale to lift it up. And then exhale to release it. Press down into the right foot. Really feel a squeeze with the right waist. Really allow the lower belly to draw in as the left knee lifts up. Peace fingers look for those big toes. And you inhale to lift up tall, straighten the spine. Maybe you exhale to kick it out. 1, 2, keep all the muscles in the standing leg working. 3, try to steady the breath. 4, 5, inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, open the leg out to the side. Press both shoulders down, keep the lower belly engaged and take the gaze over the right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bring it back to the center. Grab onto the outside of the left thigh with the right palm and left fingertips reach back. 2, 3, 4. Back to the center. Bend that left knee. Cross it over the right thigh. Hips sink down, hands to prayer. Maybe coming down a little bit more, maybe palms to the earth as you play in the hip a little bit. Bending and straightening that right knee. Maybe pointing and flexing the toe. Play for another breath or two. And when you're ready, press into that right heel as you inhale to lift it up. Exhale to release it. Step it forward. Oh, actually, sorry, ground and root. We're going to go ahead and go into either tree, pressing on the inner thigh, or you take the blade edge of your right foot onto the hip crease. Option to stay here. You can stay here in this flamingo pose, or right arm wraps behind and you take the fold forward. If you're in tree, press the right foot firmly on the inner thigh. If you're taking a fold, maybe try using the block as you get down there to ground yourself, and then allow the crown of the head to fall, opening and lengthening the back of the neck. Using your breath the entire way, like you need to create a step with the breath in order for you to move forward. The breath is the thing that creates the next place for you to arrive. 4, 5, folders. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale there, squeeze at the belly, then inhale to lift all the way up. Exhale to release it. Awesome. Take it to the other side. That's left foot. Maybe it comes in the inner thigh. Press with the left foot firmly on the inner thigh with palms to the heart as your tree, or the left foot in the hip crease. Standing up here. Left arm might wrap behind. Exhale for a fold forward. Again, allowing the breath to help you enter the pose, whatever that looks like. Each side is different, so be respectful of that and listen to the breath. When you get down there, if you're taking your fold, allow the chin to tuck in gently, just to open the back of the neck. Using the breath. 4, 5, let an inhale lengthen you halfway. Exhale there. Inhale to lift all the way up. Exhale to release it. Step it forward for Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, lift the fingertips. Exhale for a fold forward, chest to thighs. Inhale to lengthen the body halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop it back. Allow the heart to lower as your inhale lifts the heart up. Exhale, takes the hips up and back. Step or hop it through, come to seated. Cross the ankles, send the hips back. Feet are flexed, thighs totally engaged here. Inhale to lift the fingertips high, and then exhale, tilt the pelvis, go forward. 1. Sending the heart forward, lengthening through the spine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift it up. Take the right foot with you. Bring it on in to take Janu Shirshasana A on this side. Lift through the fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Let the shoulders be square to the front edge of your mat as you take this fold. Asking the right shoulder to come back down. Sometimes it sneaks up. Draw it back down in line with the left. 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift it up. Draw that right foot into the earth. And then bend the knee and send the right heel back. Maybe you elevate the left. It's for Tiryang Mukha, that's 3 limb. Elevating that left hip if you need to. Maybe you stay right here, just enough of a challenge. Or we inhale, lift the fingertips up, and exhale for your fold. Sending the body forward. 1, 2, maybe both forearms are helping to keep you centered. Otherwise, you can kickstand that left palm to the earth. 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift it up. Continuing with our right. Take the right foot out of the hip, I should say, away from the hip, and take it into the earth. Moving into Marichyasana A. Sits bones into the mat. Palms distance between the foot and inner thigh. Squeeze it in. Inhale to lift the right fingertips up as you reach forward. Maybe hugging the shin in. Really feeling the body move forward. Hug the thigh in nice and tight. Maybe you wrap and bind. 2, keep the left toes flexed. 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift it up. Option to take Marichyasana C, or you take the right foot up and over and reach the palm back, or you lean over to the left cheek and bend the left knee. Similar kind of twist. Right palm still goes to the back of the earth and left elbow still pressing against the right thigh. Stay sitting up nice and tall. So it's a press into the earth with the right palm to send the body lifting and then twisting. So finding length first always in the body and in the breath. Then allowing yourself to deepen while continuing to breathe. Remember the breath. 3, 4, 5. Exhale to release it. Take both palms over to the other side. Just a counter stretch into the earth and then press into them and straighten the elbows. Beautiful. Take it back to the center. Cross your ankles and take to a vinyasa. Let the heart lower down. Inhale to lift the heart up. Exhale takes the hips up and back. Step and hop it back through to seated. Let the legs go long. Inhale, lift the fingertips up. Exhale for a fold forward. Letting the body stay tilting down towards the hips, tilting, the pelvis is tilting back. As you take this fold, it's lengthening. Maybe you grip a little bit further. Maybe it's blade edges of the feet or beyond. Or just walking the palms a little bit further. 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift it up. Take the left foot with you. Draw it into the inner thigh. Janushirshasana on the left. Inhale, fingertips, reach up. Exhale, lengthen, tilt at the pelvis. Take the length down with you. 1, 2. Remember that left shoulder. If it creeps up, bring it back down. 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift it up. Draw the left knee in and then take the left foot back. The heel goes towards the hip for Tiryang Mukha, 3 limb. Grip the sits bones into the earth or you take the block or towel underneath the left hip. Stay here grounded, lift it or exhale to take a fold. Again, finding length first. Lengthening with the heart going forward. 2, if you need to, you got that kickstand, right palm to the earth. 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift it up. Take the foot out of the earth and allow the foot to come into the earth. It was the top of the foot in the earth and now it's the bottom of the foot. Palm distance between the inner thigh and the foot and the thigh. Inhale, lift the left fingertips. Exhale, fold forward, Marichyasana A. Maybe you hug the thigh in or you wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to lift it up. Take the foot in closer for that traditional Marichasana C, or you cross the foot up and over, gripping the palm into the earth, or slide the body to the left, the right bum cheek to bend the right knee. Ground the sits bones into the earth first, and then it's that hand print with the left palm into the earth. Roll the left shoulder out of the way, sit up tall, and then start to take a twist over the left shoulder. Pressing with the right elbow against the left outside thigh. Really feel a deepening, but a lengthening as you twist back. Lift the heart a little more and twist a little deeper. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale to release it. Take both palms into the earth. Other side, and straighten the elbows, taking that counter twist. And then exhale, take it forward, cross the ankles to take to a vinyasa. Heart lowers. Inhale to lift the heart up. Exhale takes the hips up and back. Go into your Parsvottanasana. Legs go long, fingertips facing inward towards you. Draw the shoulder blades back together, lift through the heart. Press into the palms. Zip the thighs together and lift the hips up off the earth. Allow the crown of the head to fall back. The throat opens. 1, 2, lift the hips a little higher. Point the toes a little firmer. 3, 4, lift a little higher. 5, exhale, come down. Cross the ankles. Take to a vinyasa. Allow the body to lower down. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale takes the hips up and back. Step or hop it through. Let the bum hit the earth. Lift it up. Navasana, boat pose. Legs go long. Palms reach. Heart lengthens up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the ankles, bump and lift. Drop it down. We go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the ankles, bump and lift. Drop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the ankles, bump and lift. Last time, straighten the legs. 1, 2, 3. Press the palms together, twist it over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to center, take it to the other side. Keep the palms pressed together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to center, cross the ankles, bump it up, and drop it down. Shift the weight forward. Take the palms into the earth and lower the body all the way down. Coming into Sphinx Pose for a brief moment, just to lengthen through the front body. Draw the hips and the pelvis pressing into the earth. Press the shoulders down away from the ears. And now exhale, let the body come down. Allow the left forearm to be parallel to the front of the mat. Reach back for that right heel and draw it in. Taking this quad stretch, maybe you stay here or you recline down. Let the forehead to come down to the pillow, that forearm in front of you. Exhale, release the foot. Swap out the forearms. Right forearm to the front of the mat. The left arm reaches back. Draw the heel in. Stay here, maybe recline down. Forehead to the pillow. also known as your forearm. Exhale to release it. Allow both palms into the earth. Zip the thighs together. Let the palms be just underneath the shoulders. Draw the elbows in tight. And then start to inhale, lift through just the spine. Keep the legs into the earth the first round. Allow the elbows, they start to come down towards the hips. Just some back work here, using that spine to lift you up a little higher. Lifting through the heart space so that you don't put tension in the neck. So don't lift through the neck. Instead, lengthen through the neck. 3, lift a little bit higher. Keep the thighs zipped together. 4, elbows squeezed in tight. 5, exhale, relax it down. Take the palms back a little further. Thighs zip together. Let the inhale lift the heart up. Lift the thighs off the earth. 1, elbows squeeze in tighter. 2, again, lengthening through the back of the neck. Thighs zip together. 3, 4, 5, exhale, melt it down. Open the arms out to a T. Let the palms come into the earth. Zipping the thighs together. Allow the inhale to lift the fingertips up. They start to lift up and they start to hold back. Inhaling, lifting up through the heart space again. Allow the thighs to maybe feel an engagement that they lift up off of the earth too. Feel the feet trying to stay together. 3, allow the body to lift a little higher. 4, a little bit more. Last breath, really find more space. Lift a little higher. 5, exhale, relax it down. Beautiful. Let's use that back strength. Let's not empty it out yet. Press into palms. Send the hips back. And swing the legs around. We go to back bend. Unwind into the earth. Let the feet be grounded. We woke up the back so that we can use it. Press the feet into the earth. Just lift up to the hip. Lift the hips up first. Lift up to bridge. Send the hips high. Maybe palms interlace underneath you. Option to walk them in a little closer. The shoulder blades kiss a little bit. Press into the heels and lift the hips higher. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release the palms. Let the body come back down. Maybe you repeat bridge or palms come into the earth, fingertips facing inward towards you. Really feel the body grounded through palms and feet. Before you do anything, then it's a press into the palms to lift up to the crown of the head, just to explore. And then when you're ready, press equally, lifting up hands and feet. Lift you up. 1, thighs engaged here. 2, 3, find the breath when you get up there. 4, 5, exhale, relax it down. Might come to the crown of the head or the back of the head. Ready to go again. The hands back into the earth, fingertips facing inward. Press into the palms to sit to the crown of the head. And then lift it all the way up. Hands and feet press to lift you up. 1, 2, draw the thighs together. Feel them engaged. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, relax it down. Back of the head might come down, hips come down. Finding the breath again. First goal, find the breath, find the breath. Lift up 1 last time, palms into the earth. Press equally, hands and feet. 1, 2, find your breath. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, tuck the chin. Empty out to the spine, comes to the earth. And draw the knees in and give yourself a hug. Massaging the spine into the earth. Grab the backs of the thighs and rock yourself up to seated. Take a fold over the legs and allow the toes to bend back towards you. We're here for 10 breaths. Tuck the chin in and round down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, lift it up one vertebrae at a time. Crown of the head and neck, the chin, last thing to lift. And send the weight forward. Start to unwind into the earth. Moving into shoulder stands. Kick the legs up and overhead. Moving from plow pose first as you support the low back. Or maybe palms walk down towards the mid back. Point through the toes and lift. Hips go high. 1, 2, thighs zip together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, let the toes come into the earth, moving into plow. Backs of the feet. Connect to the mat. Palms can stay where they are. Palms interlace and press into the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, let the knees come in towards the shoulders as the feet kiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, straighten the legs. Option to continue on if you know the rest of the sequence, or you slowly unwind one vertebrae at a time into the mat. Allow the legs to go long. Lifting up to the elbows, forearms into the mat. Allow the crown of the head to fall back. Throat opens up. 1, Matsyasana, fish pose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Press into the forearms. Slide the body through. Option to chakrasana out of this. If you're ready, roll yourself up to seated. Let's do a headstand today. If you are playing with inversions, you can allow the palms to come together to the back of the head. If you're playing with an inversion, take that space, the cupping, the back of the forehead and the elbows, make them into that shape of a triangle and take it into the earth. You might stay here. This might be your inversion today. Or you grip the toes into the mat and lift the hips high. That might be your inversion. Still keeping that squeeze of the elbows drawing in together. Remember that crown of the head is in the earth, but the elbows are squeezed in tight. Maybe you're playing here with the toes in the earth. Maybe just feeling one knee bend and the other knee bend. Just to feel the core doing some work. When you get yourself in your version of the inversion, stay for 10 breaths, maybe 15. Zip the thighs together. Right about 12. You're ready to start to come down. Do so with a smooth and steady breath all the way. You come from the inversion. Send the hips back with the knees wide, child's pose. And then take the palms back, them facing upward. And allow the shoulders just to relax open. Maybe feeling a gentle sway from side to side on the forehead. When you're ready, start to inhale to lift it up. And then swing the legs around as you unwind back to the earth. I always like to seal the practice with spinal twist. Whatever your spinal twist that your body craves is today. Maybe the right leg crosses over and you send your knees to the left, or maybe both knees fall over to that side. Giving your spine love in all directions. When you find yourself in this spinal twist, start to empty out that ujjayi breath. Coming back into your natural breathing with a little bit more depth, a bit more fullness. When you're ready, unwind to the center. Find the spine into the mat. As you uncross, and maybe you let the knees fall over to the other side. With your arms open to a T, take the gaze in the opposite direction of the legs. Inhale the knees back to the center. Let the spine connect to the earth. And then slowly start to invite your body into your final resting pose. Whatever that looks like for you, allow the body to find stillness. Maybe palms open to your sides to receive. Maybe grounded on your belly just to feel. Start to invite gentle movements back into the body. When you're ready, stretch your legs and hands in opposite directions, really lengthening through the spine. And then draw a deep, sweet breath in through the nose. Open your mouth side out. Maybe another cleansing breath in through the nose. Opening out, let it go. When you're ready, hug the knees in to the body. Give yourself a sweet hug. Laying the spine into the earth, gentle sway from side to side. And then eventually take that sway, rocking you front to back to bring you up to seated. The hands coming through to heart center to bow to your sweet self. Acknowledging the goodness and the grace that exists within you. Bowing in gratitude to ourselves. The willingness to fill our cup so that we can be prepared to give to the world in gratitude around us. Hands coming to the third eye, space of intuition and wisdom.